But Barney, we know he can do a job.
Great respect between these two. Dutch masters, countrymen, pride of a nation at stake, really, as well.
Yes, there is. I mean, Michael's got a lot of respect for Raymond. You know, when Michael was growing up, it was all Barney. However, it's the master and the apprentice now, and Barney, he's got to hit a lot of 140s, which he normally always does. But it's these checkouts of over 100. He's got to get them at crucial times, because this young man Van Gerwen is on a mission. Because if he doesn't get the final or win this tournament, he'll feel that the rest of last year has been a bit of a loss.
Gary Anderson awaits the winner. John Parton, Rod Studd in commentary.
Thanks, Dave. 41. Happy New Year to you. We will be having a happy New Year here. 12 months on from the meeting that in many ways defined the 2016 World Darts Championship, the greatest game ever played on the Alexandra Palace stage. Between the doyen of Dutch darts, Barney, and the top dog today, MVG. Barney probably ousted him. Beaten him since, mind you. The head-to-head record, 26 wins for MVG, 16 for Barney, and 1 draw. Can he possibly do it again, John? Roll back the years one more time?
I think he can, but it's not probable. The one thing that Barney has in his favor, I think, is these high finishes. He's been hitting a lot of good finishing, high finishes. Okay, not on this occasion, but you know, he's a big threat, the big outshot threat.
This for an early shot across the Barneveld bows.
30. This is not the biggest of outshots, but still 3-figure. But it's a range he's comfortable in. It's double top, the hold throw. And there it is. Comfortably through the first leg of the first set.
Well, in that miraculous Rocky Balboa win last year, he had 221s, 101, 124, and most of them were when it really mattered. Van Gerwen had some outstanding outshots himself. A 135 to save the match springs to mind as he gets an unlucky bounce out.
Yeah, Raymond looking very focused. And, you know, he kept his composure so well. His demeanor is excellent for stage play. It might frustrate Michael a little bit. It doesn't have any effect on Raymond, no matter how well he plays. Raymond just goes about his business. And Michael's going about the business of repairing his dart after that bounce out. And it's not always so easy getting those flights into the stem.
60. Well, there are no Muppets on stage, not at this stage of a tournament. And we've seen the world champion himself move to within 1 win of a three-peat by defeating Peter Wright 6-3 in the first semi-final of the night. It's a magical night, New Year's night at the Ali Palais. Oh, brilliant. Double 16 for Van the man. And Van cans it. What a start, John. 107, 131, 2-0 Barney.
He didn't really need that, though. Oh, didn't he? He gets the fans all on his side with that. And then he starts with a 180. And this is the worst possible start for Michael Van Gerwen. He's facing losing the first set in 3 straight legs.
Gotta love Barney. How does he keep on doing it? Hasn't beaten Van Gerwen since that magical meeting, but that won't worry him because he went into that match having lost the previous 3 as well. Doesn't matter to him. He can rise himself on the big stage. None bigger than this.
doesn't want to falter here. He wants to get this job done. I think any hint of a comeback in the set, and Michael might just get on a significant roll of trebles.
139.
Well, he leaves the signature shot as well to boot, just to finish it off. Can't do so. In the first set last year, it was Van Gerwen with the big early checkout of 127 as he went one up. Different story tonight. Up to press. Well, this is what he took out to beat Van Gerwen. There's a few little nuances early on in the piece. He did it in 2 darts that night. And he's done it again. Is that an omen? As the big Dutchman, the 5-time champion of the world, strikes the first blow here at the Alexandra Palace. Michael Van Gerwen, the world #1 and odds-on favourite to win this title, has got some early problems, some early headaches. Barney bossing it early doors, 1-0. Wow. Start of the match, Van Gerwen was 7-1 on, and Van Barneveld was 5-1 against. Van Gerwen is still 5-1 on. Barney is now 3-1 against. Still going to win another 5 sets, mind you. It's still a tall order against this man.
177.
Well, there's a good start for Michael. Well, the lowest Barney got before finishing a leg in that set was 96.
81.
So that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's a danger that we could come up dry from the 9-dart well in 2017's World Darts Championship. We're still awaiting one.
60.
Gary Anderson threatened to complete a 9-darter in the semi-final for the 2nd consecutive year, but couldn't quite get the job done.
It's a bit of an anomaly there because, you know, clearly the standard is better than ever before on average. And these guys playing just incredibly, so many maximums this year.
Tops. Oh, and MVG comes to the Ton Plus finish party. He smashes in a 1-2-4 to go with Barney's 107 and 131.
And the meager 96 in 2 darts.
Yes.
Averaging 48 a dart on that finish.
139.
The last meeting was 5 weeks ago tonight in the Players' Championship Finals quarter-final. And Gerwen 1-10-5. As Barney goes 3 up on maximums.
98.
Michael certainly does get the best out of everybody.
Goodness me. Barney has wheeled out the heavy artillery tonight, no mistake. And now Michael puts his tanks on the lawn. 41 for an 11-dart leg. 216s, Barney, a beauty.
Well, he's not going to miss 41 after the other 3.
Third leg, Michael to throw first.
Well, 11-dart leg for Barney. You might have suspected that with 2 180s. But another.
6 so far. 2 177s.
We're in the 3rd leg of this set, and they're each averaging over 130 in the set.
Well, Barney turns 50 next year. When he made his World Championship debut, Michael Van Gerwen was 1. Here they are as equals on the big stage.
100.
Michael now 27. Look at that. Well, another would leave 120. Leaves 160. He's already had the 124. This time he may have to use the bull. Well, he will now. Bullseye.
99.
Different route and a different outcome.
160. You got to expect he's got a chance after all the 180s. And he does. Needs another of those. He has so double top. And it's there. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. It's just magic, though. Raymond van Barneveld can do anything he wants, it seems.
Incredible.
Yeah, he's assumed the role of MVG for this match.
Well, he's assumed the role of Superman, Super Barney, Super Checkout. 160, 131, 107. All lined up like
23
lights on a bar on the ledger. Yeah, well, not much you can do about that, Michael. And last year it was similar. 2 121s, 124, 101. Van Gerwen had a 135, a 170. Van Gerwen has already had a 124 tonight as well. And 2 maximums.
Well, sometimes Michael claims he doesn't feel pushed enough, even when it looks like he is. I have to admit to being pushed in this contest, no matter the result.
Maybe you require
Look, he couldn't, John, could he?
Yeah. Oh. Well, he's going to leave it low, though. Leave it on a double.
37.
That would have been remarkable, but even so, he has to be favourite now for the leg and the set. Tops for Michael, and he stays in it with another ton-plus finish. This is an exhibition of finishing.
Yeah, how did you figure that, Rod? I mean, Michael had the 114 up there.
Well, there's a funny thing. In the tournament, before tonight's match, they were both averaging under 40% on checkouts. But tonight they've only missed 3 darts at double between them, and one of those was a bull.
Both over 110 now. And even more ridiculous inside of the set.
Well, Van Gerwen really had to take out the 114 to save the set there, because Barneveld was waiting for what was, on the basis of what we've seen so far, pretty much a gimme. Daft as that may sound, it was just a 1-foot putt tap-in.
Yeah, throw it lefty.
Well, he is actually left-handed after all said and done, isn't he? Literally writes left-handed, throws right-handed. That's even more remarkable in itself. Tops for Michael. Has time. Has time this time.
Well, the way Raymond's going, you wouldn't rule it out, but mathematics rules it out. He might leave that double again. He's left that same double 12. Could he be left on double 12 twice? Likely.
To level the match. And in he goes, and what a brilliant opening 2 sets of this World Championship semi-final. It doesn't get any better than this. Van Gerwen averaging 111, Barneveld averaging 113, 8 180s between them, and 5 3-figure